No one's escaped me yet. Fear. And I don't mean it metaphorically, or rhetorically, or poetically, or theoretically, or in any other fancy way. I'm deaf. Straight up. Shh, don't tell. This is gonna be fun. I just love the smell of fear. I've enjoyed the chase, but I think we've reached the end now, you and I.
I'm assuming you read all that, so I'm going to move down to here.
You say you'll be down in 5.
I'm assuming you read all that as well, so I'm going to go back down to the Solvik. Alright. Solvik. In Poland, death has an appearance similar to the Grim Reaper, although its robe was traditionally white instead of black because of the word is feminine in gender. Death is frequently portrayed as a skeleton old woman, as depicted in the 15th century. Her intermodern in Serbia, the other South Slavic countries, the Grim Reaper is well known as Death Reaper. Slavic people found this very similar to the devil and other dark powers. One popular saying about death is, you know what's funny? Death doesn't really give favors to the good or evil, or to the good or bad. Death does not choose time or place of year, which means death is destiny. Marana, in the Slavic goddess of winter time, death and rebirth, a figurine of the same name traditionally created at the end of winter, beginning of spring, symbolically taken away from village to be set in fire or thrown into a river. That takes her away from the world of living. In the Republic, the medieval Prague astronomical clock carries a description of death striking the hour. There. By the way, the pictures are there. A version first appeared in 1490. My bad. The Low Centuries in the Netherlands and the lesser extent of Belgium. My bad. The personification of death is known as Magri Hen, then Hein, the dude, Peter the Deaf. Historically, he was sometimes given, sometimes simply referring to as Hain. Variations, therefore, such as and Uncle Hendrik, related are chat. I can't say these words. Oh my god, what can I read today? Terms are Benderman, Bone Man, very meager person. Skeleton is Mauman, a reference to his scythe. The concept of but was unlikely gained to the modern name of features scythe, skeleton, black robe, etc. During the Middle Age, the destination meager comes from this portrayal as a skeleton, which has legally influenced by the Christian Dance of Death, Dutch theme that was prominent in Europe during the late Middle Ages. Tain was Middle Dutch name originally as a short term of the inherently given. It is used as possibly related as the comparable German concept of body one. Notably, many of the names given to death can also refer to the devil, as likely that fear of death led to Hein character being merged as with that of Satan. In Belgium, the personification of death is now commonly called Little Pete, the Death. Like the other Dutch names, can also refer to devil. Yeah, there's so many. I'm gonna let you guys read this. I'll be right back again. I'm assuming you read all this, so I'm going to move down to this. In Jadish, the Hebrew sculpture death is sometimes personified as a devil or angel of death. In both Book of Hosea, the book of is mentioned as a deity to whom God can turn over punishment for worshipping other gods. The mention of the type of angel from biblical lore associated with the mediation over the lives of the dying. The name is derived from the Hebrew word slayer, destroyers. Excuse me. And refers to angel that brought about the destruction of those whom the guardian angels no longer protected. While there may be some debate among religious scholars regarding the exact nature of the minimum, and generally accepted that, as described in the book of Job 33:22, they are killers of some sort, form of fiction. I'm gonna use the bathroom while you guys read this. I'll be right back. Shush, dog. Assuming you read all this, I'm gonna go down here now. I'm sorry guys, I do have to go in and out. Maybe. And converse with him. Often he resorts to strategy in order to interrupt and seize his victim. Death of Joshua Van Levy, in particular, is surrounded with a web of fable. When the time came for him to die, and the angel of death appeared to him, he demanded to be shown his place as in paradise. When the angel had consented to this, he demanded the angel's knife. That angel might not frighten him by the way. This request also was granted him. Joshua sprang with the knife over the wall of paradise. The angel who was not allowed to enter paradise caught hold of the end of his garment. Joshua swore that he would not come out, and God declared that he should not leave paradise unless he had ever observed himself of an oath. He never observed himself as an oath, so he was allowed to remain. The angel...
You know we will meet again, right?
Sí, hasta la muerte.
¿Por qué diablos fui a jugar con mi comida?